from everywhere in America. What is happening? What is happening?
It's happening here too.
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, it's happening in Europe too. It's happening in the big capitals.
What is happening to us?
No, well, that's why we wanted to make the movie. That was what we were really wanted to explore, and we wanted the character who spoke for the previous generation, that had a certain, we feel, unless we just have a romantic nostalgia about a time that never was, but we think that the previous generations did factor in community, did factor in the idea of stewardship. There was even a line that Hal had that I think got cut out, where he just said as a non sequitur to Steve in that scene on the porch, he said, "We're not the last ones." You know, and here's a man at the end of his life going, it doesn't end with you. It's not going to end with me. It's, we have something that we need to pass on. And that was what we wanted all of the characters to feel very relatable, that nobody's black and white. It's all these areas of gray. Because the people that we met talking about this issue, we got, John and I talked to somebody who had signed a lease, and we said, just out of curiosity, are you concerned about your water? And the guy said, with what they're paying me, I'll truck my water in. I don't care. And his thing was like, the hell with everybody else. I'm getting mine. And there is that sensibility certainly among the banking community, and certainly among all of our societies. There is that tendency. There's that ability for a human being to just completely turn inward and not think about kind of the larger community. And so we wanted all of the characters to kind of represent people that we would recognize. Fran's character keeps just saying, it's just a job. But when she gets angry at me, she says something that's really telling, and it's a line that I really love, and forgive me, I'm about to swear. She says, "My son's in fucking Houston with his stupid fucking dad." And you suddenly get this picture of this woman who lives in a city that she hates because she married a guy, they're divorced, and she's just doing all of this stuff for her son. And she justifies and rationalizes the compromises she's made in her own life because she's just focusing on that, and she's got blinders on for that. And I think that's a thing that a lot of people could relate to, and it doesn't make her a bad person, even though she might be doing something that she might not even think is the right thing, So we wanted that. We wanted the characters to reflect different aspects of our culture because we wanted people to be able to relate to the movie.